Good morning, friends. This morning I want to talk about recycling and the amount of plastics that we have to purchase, because that's, if we want to buy the product, that's the only way that we can get it. This morning, it's, as you can tell outside, it's snowing. And yesterday I decided I wanted some hot chocolate, and so I got some hot chocolate. And this morning when I was standing here making it, I started thinking about recycling. And whose fault is it really that plastic ends up in the, not in the landfill, not as recycling, but in the oceans? Whose fault is that? They're projecting that to be our fault. But I'm here to tell you that they're the ones that put milk in a plastic jug. They're the ones that put Swiss Miss in a plastic container. They're the ones that, this right here, it was a bottle of half and half that I used and emptied and washed out that I'll use again. And this right here is a glass jar that they could use for a lot of things and recycle them. This, I've pulled all the labels off and I've washed it good, and that will go to my daughter-in-law, and she will make candles out of it and have a nice little lid that's nice and black and painted with no advertising from anybody on it. I have a roll of paper towels here I rarely use. It is just almost, I use it when I cook something with grease in it, and I set it on top of paper towels because nothing will absorb the grease like they will. And even my old clothes, I recycle into rags that I use in the kitchen. So when you look at my counter, you see right here, I have a little bucket of grease, and that bucket of grease will go in the dog food just a little bit at a time, just in the winter time, to give her a little bit more oil for her skin for when she's outside. And in the summertime, I'll give it to the chickens because they need oil in their food too, and boy, they love it. I have a little candle here that has a glass jar. I have a little basket here that I put my eggs in occasionally, and it's doesn't have to be recycled. I do my own coffee beans because I do not know what's in coffee that's already ground up, so I don't use that. And so I keep it on my counter and in this old jar that I've had for, oh gosh, I don't even know how many years I've had it. And I have a little zinc lid on it. These two, both of these, looky here, they're plastic. I have my sugar in a sugar container. I only make one cup of coffee at a time, so I don't waste anything. And everything on my counter basically is metal or glass or cookies. Woohoo! My best friend made me some cookies and brought them over here. Isn't that, they're so good. They're so good. I don't need them, but you know what? They're delicious, so there. So anyway, to make a long story short, I just wanted to get on here and talk about recycling and whose fault is it that we're having to use plastic. It's not our fault. We have to have milk. We have to have hot chocolate, especially when it's cold weather, right? So that's my little rant for today. I know there's no animals in this one, but this is still Grandma's farm life. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care. Like, share, subscribe.